Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of our wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you also, and I hope that you're all super duper wonderful, super duper beautiful and super duper delicious wherever you are in the world, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So I do apologise. Off we go. On we go. It's all right, because I've just done a video of my delicious little babies, Margie's little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're lovely and bright. Well, they're not as bright, are they, today? Anyway, all my flipping hair's getting all tangled. Now then, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Much love to any passers-by, and I hope that you too are having a super duper and delicious time wherever you are in the world, and that life is treating you also most deliciously, okay? Now then, I'm just going to say once again, okay, because I'm not going to go because I've already done it on my first video, just okay? So, happy Valentine's Day, my delicious little babies. If you are going out, whether you're dining in or dining out, okay, please have a super duper time wherever you are in the world, okay? I completely forgot about it. I only remembered, was it the early hours of the morning? I'm sure it was. She said to me, and I thought, oh gosh, yes, because I wasn't going to put out any more videos today, okay? Anyway, so let me just fast forward. If you do happen to enjoy my videos today, if you could please click on the like for others, you happen to enjoy my videos. Please, if you could subscribe for others of you, please feel free to comment. And finally, if you'd like to share my videos, then please feel free to do that as well, okay, my delicious babies, please and thank you, yes? My weather in the old neck of the woods, well, the sun has now gone in, so he has not got his hat on. It's very dry and it's rather chilly, okay? So that's the weather forecast in our neck of the woods in the old UK. It may differ in other parts of the UK, okay? Now then, so let me just say something now. So, sorry, there's another two pieces. I thought it was number 3. So, sorry, I thought it was 3. Okay, so if you could please go on to our old YouTube, okay? And if you could please type in the old space bar, pandemic, my delicious little babies, unnecessary deaths, the data. Okay, so I should just repeat just once more, my delicious little babies. Pandemic, unnecessary deaths, the data. Okay, now if you look in the old subscribe box, it should say Dr. John Campbell. Okay, now he has, so I'm just going to tick him off. So he has made his apologies, okay, you know, to do with the video, because it is going to be, well, I've heard it, okay, and yes, for some, God bless their beautiful dear souls, you know, for the dear loved ones who very sadly, oh, God bless them, who very sadly passed away, okay, when most of it was unnecessary, I might like to add, okay, and to all their delicious baby families, God bless them all, okay. So it would be, rather uncomfortable for some delicious little babies to listen to that, okay. Now, I didn't look at many, I did not, but, you know, you've got, you know, the comments that were coming in. There we go. You know, it's really important to read the comments, my delicious little babies, yes? Because some of the comments, well, are coming in rather thick and fast, aren't they, my delicious little babies, yes? So, like I said the other day on one of my other videos, you know, at the end of the day, you know, finding things most difficult to cover up, it seems. Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies, yes? Because too many are finding out now. Do you see what the truth really is? My delicious, sorry, and beautiful little babies out there. Do you see? Which, of course, I've been saying for months and months and months and months and months. You see? But there's an awful lot of them who are complicit in all of this, okay? They need to be flipping banged to rights, and they cannot make the excuse, I've got to, you know, I've got to have a job, or I've, you know, got a mortgage or rent. I said it before and I'm saying it again, it simply doesn't cut it, okay, because we all know flipping damn well what has gone on here, my delicious little babies. Yes, we do, okay, for those of us delicious little babies who do know. Now then, finally, what I'd like you to listen to. Now, this is a rather long video. Now, from time to time, I do listen to Alex Jones. Now, he's on a bit shoot, my delicious little babies. So from time to time, I do, okay? Now, what you would be looking for is you just simply need to type in, you know, and even really, if you just type in BitChute on one of your search engines of your choice, my delicious little babies, yes? And then you're just looking for InfoWars. So you're looking for, it's called InfoWars, okay? InfoWars, okay? And it's with Alex Jones, okay? So, I mean, he's very passionate about, do you know what I mean, what he has to say and what he wants to get out there. Well, and actually what he does get out there. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, and of course, you know, we know who, and the lackeys. You see, it's like, you know, they wanted to bring him down. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes, okay? When all he was doing, he was just done telling it the way it is, the truth. There we go. Do you see what I mean? So, what the video that you'd be looking for, my delicious little babies. Now, for most of you, you probably need to watch it or listen to it in 2 parts, because this goes on for over 3 hours, okay? The one that you're looking for, the video that you're looking for, my delicious little babies, on BitChute, InfoWars, is Victory Within Grasp, okay? Humanity, yeah, what the flipping named us, is awakening to globalist occupation. So I should just repeat that once more, my delicious little babies. Victory within grasp. Humanity is awakening to globalist occupation. Okay, so, and that's Alex Jones, okay? So, you know, I mean, you see, I understand, and I mean, I haven't been on, like, YouTube for very long, my delicious little babies. No, I have not, okay? But I've tried to explain. Well, I haven't tried. I've been done explaining, there we go, for many years, okay? To do different things, yes? And where the frustration I find myself, my delicious and wonderful little babies out there, my frustration is that you have so many who are just simply not willing to listen. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? Yes? And this is what's been going on. But because with Alex Jones, right? I mean, sometimes, yes, I mean, there are certain videos, you know, he gets rather flipping frustrated. And personally, I cannot blame the man at the end of the day, because the fact of the matter is, okay, bloody man. Sorry, my delicious little babies, please do excuse me, okay? Anyway, it's just... Right, getting back to what I was just saying. Sorry about that, my delicious little babies, yes? So what I'm saying to you is, okay, is that yes, he does get, you know, frustrated, and I flipping do not blame the man. Alex Jones, do you see what I mean? Because when he spent absolutely years, decades, you know, to explain, there we go, to explain things, you see? Do you see what I mean? Now, sometimes he has a conversation with our lovely David Icke. Not in that way, my delicious babies. But, yeah, sometimes they have a conversation as well. Do you see what I mean? And, of course, our lovely David Icke, God bless him, yes. Well, I mean, he's been saying things for decades and decades. You know, he's got a number of books out. And do you see what I'm saying? Yes, and then... Of course, as time's gone by, you know, what he's been saying, of course, you know, has all flipping been coming to pass. Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious and wonderful little babies out there? But of course, because the world, okay, and what they've done, okay, is just to get, and it's, you know, it's become more and more and more apparent that, you know, they just want everybody eating... takeaways. They just want everybody, you know, watching a box in the corner of the room. Do you see what I mean? Because they're not wanting others to sort of look at other things. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. And then, of course, we look at everything what's been happening. So you got, you know, these, I mean, God bless, I'm going to mention it once more, to do with Ohio. Yes. And so there's that. Then you have these balloons going up. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes. I mean, when you look at it, everything is a massive distraction. Do you see? Because what they're trying to do is push other, there we go, for even say it is to push other things through. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? So this is where, you know, I know it's really difficult, because if somebody's been like that for many decades, you know, and they only seem to see things one way, do you see what I mean? I can understand that it can be very difficult to, you know, to start to awaken to these things. But for those out there, wakey, wakey, wakey. Wake up and smell the coffee. There we go. So that you know what's going on. Okay? Because it's not very nice. It's not very pretty. What they're wanting to do to us globally. And of course, you know, with what we know, they have been doing. But this is what I call exposure. Okay? Too many mistakes. I was done saying it months ago. There we go. Do you see what I mean? I do not know everything. No, I do not. But I tell you what I do. I do my research, ding, ding, and I flipping use ding, ding, dong, dong, my flipping noddle. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? So, yes, they've made too many mistakes. And now there's the consequences. So, yes, I was listening to this video of our Alex Jones, you know, not in that way. Do you understand what I mean? Yes. And yes, and he's talked about a number of things. It'd be a very, you know, interesting video for you to listen to, my delicious little babies. But like I said, because it's so long, and because you may be doing different things in your day or evening for some of you, delicious little babies, well, you may have to listen to it in 2 parts, okay? But he does cover a number of things, yes? And then he has other ones who come on and, you know, and speak as well, yes? So, and then finally, yes, so we've seen that flipping Sam Smith, you know, dressed in this, well, all I can really say is a disgusting outfit. You know, some of them, and this is what I've been saying long time, you know, like with the celebrities and things like that. Do you know what I mean? And what it is, because they're so lost in their own self-importance. There we go. And this is what it is. And of course, as we very well know, for most, you know, do you know what I mean? They've been ka-ching, bought. Do you see what I mean? With pounds, shilling, pence, dollars and change, yes? So it simply means that they'll do whatever's asked of them, yes? But because they're just, it's their own self-importance. But when you actually look at it, for a lot of them, for most, they just was not very happy little bunnies. But to look at that Sam Smith, so for some of you delicious little babies, you're going to get me. Well, it just looks flipping disgusting. That's, to me, okay, call me right or wrong, I'm entitled to my own opinion. Man is man, and a man should look like a man. Not look like that. I mean, what sort of message is that giving out? Do you see what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies? And this is where things have become rather lost in the world with certain things. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, but that's just my opinion. Others may, you know, have a different opinion, but that's their opinion and that's mine. But a man should be a man. End of. And shouldn't have these flipping fake boobies and other things and, well, just walking around looking flipping appalling. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes? I mean, heaven forbid. I mean, God bless my beautiful dear Nana and Grandad. Well, I tell you what, if my beautiful dear Grandad was here now, you know, to see, anyway, they can see from spirit. Oh, I love you so, my delicious little babies, yes? But I mean, well, could well imagine what he'd be saying. Do you know what I mean? He's a beautiful and wonderful dear Broad Yorkshire. Do you see what I mean, gentlemen? I can well imagine what he would have been saying. God love you, dear granddad, if he was here. Do you understand what I mean? Because it's a different generation. This sort of silliness was not going on. Do you see what I mean? Yes? So, you know, I've said before and I say it again, man and woman can be what they want to be within reason. Okay, there's some things that should not be tolerated. Okay, not under any circumstance. But, you know, do it behind closed doors. Do not think that you can just come out and project it onto us. Because we are not a liking. We do not want to see that shite, because that's what it is. It is shite. Pure and utter shite. And I have no time for it. But I just seen it quickly and I thought, oh, disgusting. Anyway, so that's all I have to say, my delicious little babies. So I'm going to mention it once again. Please wishing you all the most beautiful morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are in the world, okay? Please have a super duper time wherever you are. Yes, please look after each other, okay? Because everybody needs to look after each other, okay? More so than ever before, okay? But yes, there will be light at the end of the tunnel, but unfortunately we've got an awful lot of flipping turbulence in the meantime. There we go. Okay, but we can only hope and pray, can't we, that those, okay, will get flipping banged to rights, and that means the our putrid government's putrid medical system. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Yes, because they have not been showing themselves, let's just say, to be very honest or nice, have they? Do you see what I'm saying to my delicious little babies? Sorry, yes? So yes, and more are awakening, and I'm flipping highly delighted. And of course I will keep rambling on about it anyway, I've gone over my minutes. So you just take care now. Thank you so very much for even taking the time to even listen to my videos, okay? But I can assure you now, my delicious little babies, there's nothing wrong with my old noddle. No, there is not. Do you see what I mean? It's just, I just want you to cast your mind back. Please go on to, you know, DuckDuckGo, whatever the search engine of your choice, and please look at things, you know, read up on things, you know, which were happening decades before. Do you see what I mean? Then you see the changes, you see with the different years. Okay, that's all I'm saying, okay? So until my next video, okay, sending you all so much love, my delicious little babies, okay? And God bless to you all. Take care, thank you, goodbye.